Okay, so we are group 4, and for this role play, Erica will play the counselor, and the students will be Jemmy and Christine.
Awesome. Okay. Hi, Christine. Hi, Jemmy. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
Good. Okay. How are your classes going so far?
I'm surviving.
Surviving. What about you, Christine?
They're almost done. That's
Yeah,
good. Hmm.
that's good news. Summer break. That'll be fun. Do either of you have any plans for summer vacation? Going anywhere?
Swimming.
I love swimming. That's always fun, right? Being outside.
Yes.
What about you, Christine? Do you have any plans for the summer?
My parents are making me go to Disneyland. It's so lame.
Making you go.
It's for babies.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it's kind of, but they have some pretty, I don't know, they have some pretty scary rides. I can't go on that big Tower of Terror. It's Guardians of the Galaxy now. I can't do that one. Do you like that one?
I don't know. I haven't been, so we'll see.
Oh, you've never been before to Disneyland. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you'll change your mind. Maybe you'll find that you really like it. We'll see. You'll have to let me know when we come back, when school starts again next year. Once you get into 8th grade, you'll have to let me know.
Wait, I have to come back here even next year?
Well, for 8th grade.
No, I mean for this group.
No, not necessarily, but I just thought maybe I would see you again and maybe we could chat. I mean, you don't have to though, but I'm always here if you ever need anything. So first in this group, I want to start us off with a little icebreaker activity, kind of, relieve any tension. I know that sometimes, it's a little awkward being here and you're kind of looking around the room like who's that and who's this, and I know that it can be a little uncomfortable sometimes. But I want to start us off with a little activity. It's super easy. So I want everybody to go around the room. We're going to go around in a circle, and I want you to tell me 3 things that you would bring with you on a desert island if you had to bring. You could only bring 3 things. And I don't want to hear, oh, I would bring my phone. Oh, you can't bring your phone on a desert island. There's no reception out there. So tell me 3 things that you would bring. What do you think? Here, let me go first. I'm going to go first. So I would bring sunscreen, a big bottle of sunscreen. I would bring probably a knife. I'm sure that's probably will come in handy. And then some rope. Okay, what do you guys think? I'm trying to think of, some things that I might be able to get some use out of.
Okay.
What do you think, Christine?
I think I would bring a life straw, which is like when you're backpacking for drinking water, like a water filter.
Yeah.
And I don't know, a tent and maybe some matches.
You know what? I'm going to come stay with you on your island because your 3 things are a lot better than mine. That sounds awesome. Those are going to be really helpful and useful.
If you don't have water, you die. So you can't live without water.
No, I know, and that's why that straw is. I didn't even know that straw was invented. So that's awesome. I learn something new every day. I'll have to check that out. What about you, Tammy? What would your 3 things be?
I'd bring my favorite blanket, probably a notebook, and a pen.
And a pen. Okay. What would your notebook and pen be? For writing?
Write about it every day. Keep track of how many days I'll be there.
Yeah. I know. Have you guys seen that movie? What's the movie where he has the ball? Castaway?
Yes.
Yeah. Have either of you seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
No?
Yes.
You've seen it? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I know that. I always think of that movie. I always think how scary that would be. But cool. Well, awesome. So basically, this first meeting is just to kind of get to know each other. We did our little icebreaker activity, and just get, comfortable with each other. Do either of you want to share anything about your like family, brother, sister, anything like that, just so that we, get nice and comfortable? We're gonna stay with each other for a few weeks, so anything like that, or
Is it
brothers,
okay if I
sisters?
pass?
Yeah, you can pass, absolutely. Christine, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I live with my mom and two older brothers.
Oh, two older brothers. Okay. Wow, a house full of boys. That's rough sometimes.
cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's cool. You like it?
Yeah.
Good. Well, awesome. I know I always thought that would be a little, I don't know, I always picture like Cheaper by the Dozen, where they're like running and throwing balls and making pancakes and just being crazy in there, but I guess not. I've never had older brothers or anything, so I don't know. Only sisters. But I'll tell you about me. I have two sisters, and so that's a whole other kind of crazy. But yeah, I have two sisters, and they're younger, and they're both in college right now. But yeah, about it. So I think that we did good today. And I think we got to, learn a little bit about each other this time. And next time, hopefully we can dig a little bit deeper and, maybe become vulnerable with each other and just talk about whatever, really, honestly. I mean, talk about specific situations that might be causing us pain, or some stuff that we need to get off our chest, and kind of go from there.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so next we have Latricia playing the counselor, and Rachel and myself playing students.
All right, ladies, welcome back. It is so good to see you all again on our second session. Hello, Sage, Vanessa, and Jaya. How is everyone doing today?
Doing fine.
Good.
Having an okay week so far?
Eh.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's have a check-in. I know my week was kind of too. Thumbs up if your week was good. Thumbs down if your week wasn't so good. Okay if it was in the middle. So since I was writing, when someone said, I'm not sure who that was. So Sage, let's start with you. How was your week going? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay.
Okay.
And in the middle. All right, an honest answer. Vanessa, how about you?
Not really good. I'm here. Yeah, didn't really want to be here, but I'm here, so.
I understand. Not all days are good days. Some days are harder than others. We take it one day at a time. Jaya, how about you? Jaya.
I'll be Jaya. That's okay. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I feel like things are good now. It's almost the end of the year, and I'm looking forward to summer, and we're going to do some really awesome things this summer, like go swimming, and also I think I'm going to go to horseback camp, and then maybe we might go camping, and then also my three brothers and my two cousins, we're taking a trip to Utah to go to Red Rocks, and then after that we might take another car trip, and then my dad said that he would teach me how to do fire building.
So you've got some things that you're looking forward to. Sounds like some positives coming up. Something to have our eyes on. So that's good. So we're straight across the board. Some good days, some bad days, some in the middle. So we're pretty well divided. Before we get good and started, let's speak a little bit to confidentiality. I know we talked about it last time, but it's a new time. A lot of things have happened since then. Maybe you remember, maybe you don't. Everything that is said in here, ladies, stays in this room. You can own your own story, but you can't own anyone else's. So if you want to leave this room at some point and share what you experienced, what you said, that's fine. But in terms of sharing other people's story, that information is confidential. So you can only share you. You can't share anyone else. Are we all in agreement with that? Are we all understanding the terms?
Yeah.
I didn't bring a story.
Well, as you talk and as you share, anything that you share, that is your story. So that's what I mean by that. Okay. So that's confidential. What we say in here stays in here. The only exception to that is if I get the feeling from our conversations that someone is in danger, that you're going to hurt yourself or someone else, then it's no longer confidential and the confidentiality will be broken, because it's important that we all stay safe. This needs to be a safe physical space. It also needs to be a safe emotional space where we can share. So we need to keep that in mind also. I want to start with asking questions, 2 questions basically. So the second one is sometimes harder. I'll ask it first so you can think about it. I want you to look at the other 2 girls in the room, each of you, and pick one positive thing to say about each person in the room. Don't pick their clothes or their hair, because that's too easy. So as we begin to talk and interact, you'll get a better feeling for what feels familiar or comfortable, what you like about someone else, and zero in on that. You have to do it for at least one other person in the room. We'll double back to that. The other one is easier. If you could live anywhere on the planet, another country, another city, another state, where would you live and why? Let's all go around the room and answer those questions. Is there anyone that would like to go first, or would you like me to call on someone?
I'll go first.
Okay.
The first one, I think you, the glasses, I don't remember your name, but
Jaya. My name's Jaya.
oh, Jaya. I think you seem really nice and you talk a lot in this group, and I think that's cool because I hate talking. And
I know I talk a lot. My teachers always say I talk too much, stop talking so much. They always say that.
that's okay. I wish I talked as much as you. And if I could live anywhere, I'd probably want to live on the beach somewhere because I like the ocean and the sand. So, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I think I'd like to live there too. Is there room in this place? You got an extra spot, spare bedroom I can come visit?
Maybe.
Hang out on the beach? Maybe. Possibility. All right. Who would like to go next? I need 2 more ideas of where you'd like to live. Anywhere on the planet?
Yeah, I'll go next. Okay, I'll go next. So, am I supposed to answer the second question first, or the first question second?
It depends. If you need more time for the second question, you can do it last. If you already have an idea, then you can throw it out there now.
What? Oh, okay. So, well, the place I want to live is a circus camp that I go to every summer because that's my favorite place, and I always see all my friends there, and it's just super awesome. So next year I'll be 15 and I can't go anymore after that. I have to be teen staff after you're 15 because you can only go till 14 as a camper, but then after that you have to get picked for teen staff. But that's where I would go if I was, could pick any place to live. The counselors are super awesome and there's lots of fun stuff. I do stilts and I do unicycle and last year I did magic and also tightrope. And so that's where I would live.
So it sounds like you like being active.
Yeah, mostly I like being active. And then something nice, the one with the long brown hair, she sits in front of me in math, and she mostly knows the answer and seems smart.
Okay. All right, and there's one young lady left. Let's hear from you.
I don't know anybody's name.
I'm Jaya.
Okay. the other one, I like your shirt.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Now that's good, but I would like you to dig a little bit deeper because we said we weren't going to go with their hair or clothes. So along with her shirt, what else is there about her?
Earrings. I like her earrings. That's not clothes. They're accessories.
That's true. Any personality attribute that you've noticed on one of the ladies that you like?
I don't know them very well, so I'm still trying to figure them out.
Okay. It's only your second session and we've only been talking for about 6 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's usually the hardest of the 2 questions, which is why I give you extra time for it. We'll circle back to it before the end and see if your answer has changed. All right. So I guess I should go.
I didn't get to pick where I would like to live, though.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. Where would you like to live?
I think that I would choose Hawaii.
Hawaii? I'm sorry, my internet buzzed when you were talking.
She
Did you say
froze. I think she's.
Okay, so Hawaii, that is one that really speaks to me too. I would love to live in Hawaii. I visited there once. These are all really good ideas. I like the creativity. Some of them have overlap, like the beach and the Hawaii. They both involve water and serenity. But the circus is creative and adventurous. And so we seem to have some overlap and also some distinctions within our group. And that's good because no people are exactly the same. Hi, welcome back. We missed you. I was just saying how much I liked your Hawaii idea.
My computer did not.
No, that white froze.
I guess, yeah.
Reason that you would like to live in Hawaii other than that it's beautiful there?
Because I was saying that it was far away from my counseling session. And then it kicked me out.
Yeah.
That's an honest answer. You know, I appreciate that.
14-year-olds can be honest.
We should all learn to be honest. It's not a bad trait to have, especially in counseling. So, we did great, ladies. I think for our second session, we spent a little more time together, got to know each other a little better with our preferences and our likes and some of the things that we admire about each other. If I were going to pick a place that I would live, I would also choose the beach, and I don't even care where it is. Any beach, anywhere. I love water. It's soothing and calming, and I'd like it to be somewhere away from the city. The things that I admire about the 3 of you is your willingness to be here today. I know that counseling can be difficult. Maybe you wanted to be here, maybe you didn't, maybe someone said you had to go, and we don't know each other all that well. It's only our second session. So I wanted to let you know that it's okay if you're feeling hesitant or upset or you just don't want to be here. Those are perfectly normal responses in the beginning. As we spend more time, we will get more comfortable with each other. We're not there yet, but it's okay. We will get there. We will be as honest and open as we can with each other in our sessions, remembering to be respectful and courteous while we're here. And I think it will go just fine. Let's all make arrangements to meet back again next week, and we'll pick up where we left off, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Excellent. Thank you, ladies. I will see you all again next time.
Bye.
Bye.